Hey everybody, PA Reloader here. So, if you follow my channel, you'll know that I'm a big fan of the Stanley cook sets. I have a few of them. I really like them. I've done some videos on other ones in the past. The last video I did was on the Stanley two-person cook set, so check that out. But today, I'm really excited because I just got something new, and what that is, it's the Stanley cook set for 4. So this is a 4-person cook set. It's 2.6 quarts. It's an 11-piece nesting set. Serves 4 people, locking pot handle, which all the Stanley products have that are great. The locking handle is key. It really is. There's a picture of what comes in the kit. The cook set contains 4 bowls, 4 sporks, a spoon, the pot and lid. So let's open this up and see what we got in here. So right off the bat, look at the size comparison of this new pot, this new cook set. Really, really, really nice. Graduations on the side are up to 10 cups or 2.5 liters. So this pot can hold quite a bit. It's gonna definitely do what it's meant to do. Again, the new lid handle has the stainless steel ring and then the silicone tab so your hands won't get hot. Inside we have a box that contains the Stanley instructions. We have 4 sporks, and I gotta say, I said it in my other videos, but these sporks are made really well. They're not flimsy. They're very rigid. Like, they're not gonna break. They don't feel like they're gonna break, but they have a little bit of flex to them, but they're a very good spork. I'm real happy with these. This also comes with a spoon that snaps together. There we go. Really nice spoon. Again, rigid, but it's not going to break. That joint where they meet seems to be pretty adequate. It's strong. It's not going to come apart on you. The kit also contains the 4 bowls. Now these bowls are really, really nice. They're durable. They seem like they're thick enough that they're going to hold whatever you put in there. They have a little bit of flex to them. You can see the inside has a sheen to it, and that's going to really be key with cleanup. That you're going to be able to clean this up very well because of the sheen inside of it. It's a very smooth finish, whereas on the outside has a little bit more of a rigid, not rigid, but like a coarser material, so you can hold it. It's not going to slip out of your hands. This spoon, like I mentioned, is going to be able to take care of anything that you have in this pot, chili, soup, whatever you decide to make. That's what's nice about the Stanley products, is you can really kind of make them your own, like I did with my hunting kit that I use my alcohol stove with, the isobutane. But this is full of items that I use. I did a video on that, so check that out. I'm not going to get into that right now because it'll be too lengthy. But this pot is great. And I also want to mention, look at the thickness of this tab right here. This locking tab compared to, this is my cook and store set, which they don't make anymore, unfortunately, because it's a great set. But look at this, how thin it is compared, whoop, compared to the new one. You can see that it's much more rigid. But this is still a good cook set and it works fine. But Stanley just improved on that, and I think that's great. You know, they're not just settling with what they put out. They're listening to the people who, their customers. They're listening to the customers, and they're fixing things like the pot lid, and this tab, the thickness of the tab. So they're improving on the quality of their cook sets, and I think that's great. I really do. So I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I love doing these videos. I highly recommend the Stanley products. Go out there, get yourself a cook set. They make so many different cook sets, from the Adventure cook set, which I believe this might have been the very first one that they came up with, was the Stanley Adventure cook set. It comes with 2 nesting cups. And then they just progressed from there on. They got the cook and store set, the cook set for 2, now the 4. They have a couple base camp cook sets that I forget how many pieces are inside of it, but it comes with a lot of items that are useful for car camping. Now, this is probably as big as you want to go when it comes to throwing this in a backpack. But the other thing that I wanted to mention was, check this out. I'm going to put the 4 bowls back in there. I'm going to open up the 2-person cook set. We're going to put the sporks in there. We're going to take down this spoon. We're going to put that in there. We'll put the lid on that guy. And just like that, that nests right inside the 4-person cook set. So now, with this one container, you can feed 6 people. And you're not carrying 2 containers with you. It's all nested into one. So that was a pretty cool thing that I found out. But seriously, if you're into car camping or just tent camping, Stanley makes a variety of things that might be applicable to what your needs. So check them out. I highly recommend them. Thanks for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I always appreciate the comments. Please like, and if you do like this content, please subscribe. I got another video that I'm working on right now, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna cook some stuff up. So stay with me for that, and keep an eye out for that video. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So again, thank you for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you on the next video.